stay in the spotlight, and also candy. Most of these add up to collecting candy, which makes sense for what it's worth.
1, go!
Do not go into the dark!
Go away. No one else is shoving for some reason. Yeah, I don't know why they're not pushing me away. In some main games they're fairly aggressive, and this one they are just not for some reason. It's a hard time to tell who picks up a given candy. But it's like, it would be better if it like actually had made a different color shine or sparkle depending on who picked the thing up, but for some reason they don't do that. You knock people really far back in this one. It's really useful to knock people away.
Come on!
So sometimes candy just like shows up somewhere else and you run off and get those. Look at this stuff. And candy over here.
The final score!
Freaking Fergie! Man, this guy.
What is the final score? Oh!
Achievements for all of these.
You all know I'm the best.
Stay on the wheel and pick up candy.
Alright,
Okay.
we're on our way!
There are games that don't involve picking up candy, if you can believe it. There's at least one that's basically just button mashing. I think it's the caramel apple eating one. Candy apple, whatever they call it. They are throwing the candy directly on me. No one else has figured this out, but I cannot jump or anything. I'm just very slowly walking along. You can't run or anything. Cannot go backwards.
Don't fall off!
Can you fall off? Oh, you can. Or something. Yeah, you can. Huh.
Look how fast it is going!
Oh, okay, yeah, the further you get from the center, the more... There actually is centrifugal force here. Do I get to...
Congratulations!
There, man, the game took its time in getting me back. I guess it can only take back one person at a time or something? Jeez.
What is the final score? Oh!
I'm not sure what Pierre's concept of final is. I guess just after any given event.
What an exciting race! Polly Prattstail is currently winning!
Oh, this one's also kind of a button mashing one, but... Yeah, I don't remember this one especially well. Basically just bash the buttons it tells you to mash at any given point.
3, 2, 1,
But do you start
go!
with it? Yeah. Never enjoyed the button mashing ones, but here we are. Thing is, you're not mashing the entire time, it's just spread out. You mash A for a little bit, then you mash some other things for a second after that, then you actually get a break for a moment. So it's not as bad, but still a little annoying. Not really the kind of gameplay I
You're
find
gonna
fun.
be famous. Well done.
There are actually worms in the boats, I
I
never
bet
noticed.
you're wondering what the score
That's
is.
kinda funny.
I know I am.
It's just win? Yeah, so it's just win. Fantastic. I don't remember there being so many achievements just for random stuff in this game, but it's granted, there's not a ton of stuff in the game in amusing
Hey,
contrast to
look
the
who's in
other
first
Viva
place.
Piñata games.
That mischievous Polly
So,
Prattstail.
I guess if you need to have
This
50
result
achievements,
could have
that's what
changed
happens.
everything.
It hasn't changed my headache.
And then I said, well, at least I'm not wearing culottes. Oh, we're on! Welcome back to Viva Piñata Party Animals! I am your host, Pierre Paribo. With me at ground level is Becky Podgeon.
I can fly too, you know.
Becky, what can you tell us about the racers' physical conditions?
There's really not much to tell at press time, Pierre. All of the contestants are at the start line preparing for the race ahead. Who knows what sneaky tactics they have up their sleeve?
I'll be watching, and so will you.
I like how Becky's basically just our race cam in this game. Not a game I thought I'd be making references to when playing Viva Piñata, but here we are. Oh man, look at those. Yeah, drifting is a little weird.
Look out!
Don't warn them, Pierre. I want to see the paper fly.
Is it actually a speed boost to be up here? I feel like it might not be.
It just gets better and better.
No, so that's what the that balloon sort of thing does.
I hope nobody gets hurt.
Speak for yourself.
Yes, these do actually authentically get harder in terms of races as you go on, which I do appreciate. The last race is actually pretty cool,
Oh, here comes
from what I recall.
Duck and cover, see?
I don't know if these are necessarily fast to take these jumps, but they give you a lot of items. Oh, no, that's not good.
Ah, Paulie is asserting his dominance in this race.
It's kind of vulnerable at the end there.
What is the final score? Oh.
Okay.
Okay, now that this race is finished, let's cross straight to the challenge event.
Remember, full match highlights in tomorrow's Piñata Yada Yada.
That might mean the second last race. I'm not certain. I don't. The only course I really remember is the last one, which again, it's one I actually think is kind of nice. But in terms of like the progression from one race to another, in terms of like obstacles and hazards they introduce, that one seemed fairly similar to the final one. Anyways, jump over the arm.
3,
And get candy.
2, 1, go!
Nicely done.
Good job. I don't think you can actually hit people or anything in this one, can you? Alright. Come on, pick that one up. I don't feel like I have much need to actually jump in most cases. Although, I think eventually it speeds up enough to where you do need to. Oh, come on. Hit it from the other side.
Come on!
It starts playing tricks on you eventually.
You did quite well. How will you
Flags
do
happen
next
so
time?
much in this game. Strange.
I bet you're wondering what the score is. I know I am.
The game chooses really random times to tell me when I unlocked a new event. Sometimes it's during the event, sometimes it's after.
Nah, you can't catch me.
Yeah, so having one main kind of minigame event that kind of ties in with the other ones makes it feel very Fusion Frenzy-esque to me. Yeah, break pumpkins and pick up their internals.
Keep going!
So if I remember correct, I think if you look closely, you can tell that they're actually like antennae, not just like the sparkly kinds, but like radio antennae on these ruffians. I think the idea for these mini-games in which you are not actually playing as your player character in any capacity, I think the idea is that you're actually remote controlling these ruffians, which is kind of funny to me. You don't necessarily want to go full speed the whole time in these events, but it is fun to do so nevertheless. So I guess that's two different kinds of want. You don't necessarily want to in the sense of it's not necessarily beneficial, but you most likely do want to insofar as it is fun.
You have to be happy with that.
Man, cut goes with Franklin for once instead of Fergie. Oh, do the masks actually look different for each of these guys?
The final
I
score?
think the masks are actually slightly differently shaped too. So is it like a multiplier for your candy, or is it just like add a flat amount every time? Like I got 8 instead of 4 candies there. Oh jeez. Remember which buttons are which number.
Get set, go! Did you guess?
Oh, you also want to be the fastest one to say it too. The hardest part is just remembering which number is which button. No, that was silly. That was substantially easier.
Not long to go.
Franklin's the new rival here. Okay.
What is the final score? Oh.
That one's one where you trying to commentate while playing that one would be horrendous. I'd do even worse than I just did. So I did, even though I tied, did I get the?
Oh, this is
Did I
great!
get more?
There's no time for celebrations just yet, Pecky. There's another race to
Because the
start.
race result?
Oh, goody.
Which race is this? I might actually end the episode here, just to be sure I'm able to fit everything in this one recording session. Okay. See you then.